morning. Today we are going to be making pork and gravy with the Gourmet cupboard. This is another one of those super simple things to make. It goes in your crock pot. I'm going blueberry picking in a little while, so I want something that's going to be ready when I get home a little bit later today. And this actually cooks for 6 to 7 hours on low, over 3 to 4 hours on high. So I'm going to be doing it on low today. So, and again, I'm adding more pork than the recipe calls for because it says 1 pound of pork, and that's not enough for 7 people in my house. So we're doing that. All you need for this recipe is your mix. You need a can of cream of chicken soup, and you need a can, it says 15-ounce can of beef broth, but the 15-ounce can of beef broth, I was just at Target, and the can was $1.39, or I could get this for $1.19. So I got this, and I measured it. So that's what we're doing. So it says first thing you have to do is whisk your mix, your cans or measured out soups into your large crock pot, which I definitely need a large crock pot because I am going to be making quite a bit more actually. I often, as I've said before, I often add more meat to the recipe, and it always seems to work out fine. So it doesn't bother me to do it. And then my mix, unpop that, and then a zipper bag, and just put it in here. Now, if I seem to think maybe it's too watery later, the gravy, what I'll probably do, because I'm going to have some extra meat in there, so the juices might make it a little more watery than I want it to be. I'll probably just take it and put it in a saucepan and just boil it down a little later. But I think we're going to be okay. So just whisk that all in together. You could probably, if you don't love pork, you could probably take and do this with chicken too. Maybe chicken and chicken broth instead of the beef broth. And that's probably going to be a good chicken dish, like chicken and gravy. And then it says to either serve it over mashed potatoes, which I personally would love, but there's some people in my house, I'm not sure how it happened, that don't like mashed potatoes. So we will be serving ours over rice. My granddaughters in particular really like rice. So I bought some minute rice to make with it. So here's my pork. I just went to Target, and my favorite thing at Target is when you find these coupons. So this needs to be used by the 16th, which is tomorrow, so I'm using it today. Or I could bring it home and freeze it, which I often do. I'll get large amounts of something and I'll freeze it. So these are bone in, which they're probably gonna fall right off the bone, is my hope, because people in my house don't like bones either. So I'm just gonna put those right down inside. Those are 2 thick cut ones, and I also got this one. This one was $5 off. So I got all of these pork chops, which it says to use a pork chop or a pork loin. You could probably also use a pork butt roast, which I kind of toyed around with that idea. But I got a lot more meat today for the price that I was going to get a pork roast. So I got all of these pork chops for like $8. So you can use these things and find ways to save money too. I just love when I find things on sale at Target. And right now I'm finding a lot of meat on sale. I think that last year they had such a demand that their automatic ordering system is ordering lots and lots of meat. So that's that. I'm just gonna put first I'm gonna plug it in. That's always convenient. I'm gonna plug in my slow cooker, my crock pot, and I'll probably go ahead and stir this up a little bit so everything's covered. And then I'm going to select, I have a 4, 6, 8 hour, and 10 hour low setting. So I'm actually going to set an 8-hour setting, and I'm just going to be done with it in probably about 6 to 7 hours. I could, sometimes what I'll do is if I want a different hour length, I'll set it on low for 6 hours, and then I'll go back, turn it off, and then after an hour. So since 7's not an option, I'm just going to put it on 8, and then I'll have it ready about 7 hours from now. So of course I'll show pictures later. I'm actually probably going to make some carrots to go with this too, so we have a little bit of color on our plate. And if you have any questions, let me know. I can always order. I don't have one of these in stock right now, but you can always order it on the website, and I can order for you on the website, and or I can do a carefully curated menu plan for you. So it's always an option. Give me a holler if you need any help, and you guys have a great day. I'm going to go blueberry picking now, and tomorrow I'm making some blueberry jam. So have a great day.